Grade 5, MX18, Lesson 8.11 from the Measurement and Geometry Unit. Hello students and families. This video resource can be viewed as a reminder of learning that happened in the classroom, a review of learning that was missed during an absence, a preview of new learning. Remember, this video cannot replace the math conversations and group learning that takes place in the classroom. If you have questions or would like additional practice, please speak to your teacher. Additional resources are available on the Think Central website. Ask your classroom teacher about how to access this site from home. The student-friendly learning goal for today is I can convert among customary units of liquid volume. Here are some of the Tier 3 vocabulary words that will be used in this lesson. Keep in mind that these are not the entire list of vocabulary words for this lesson. Unfortunately for us, the customary or most commonly used measurement for liquid volume in the U.S. is not easy to convert from one unit to another. Similar to length, liquid volume in the U.S. also uses fractions in everyday measurements. When we convert from one customary unit of liquid volume to another, the number and unit change, but the measurement or volume stays the same, equal. In this example, the number is converted from a 1 to a 4. Also, the unit is converted from a gallon to quarts. However, the two volumes are equal. We will use the conversion chart above as a reference. However, it would not hurt to memorize them as well. 1 gallon equals 4 quarts equals 8 pints equals 16 cups. Keep in mind that place value shifts cannot be used to convert here. Let's take a look at some examples. Here is our first practice problem. It is asking you to convert cups to quarts. Let's use a picture to help us visualize this problem. We will start with 16 cups. We know that there are 4 cups in a quart because 16 divided by 4 is 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's add 4 more cups for a total of 20 cups. Now, how many quarts do we have? You are correct. We now have 5 quarts total. We can check our answer with an equation. Here is another problem. It is asking you to convert quarts to cups. Let's try to solve without a visual aid. We know that there are 4 cups in a quart. We multiply 4 cups times 15 quarts. We get the answer of 60. As promised, here is a problem with fractions of a unit. We know that there are 4 quarts in a gallon. The next step is to multiply to find out how many quarts are in a half gallon. We add the two products together and get the answer of 6. Here is another problem with fractions of a unit. We know that 1 gallon equals 16 cups. However, we have less than a gallon. The next step is to divide the 16 cups into fourths. Which means we can now add 1/4 of a gallon, 1/2 gallon, and 3/4 of a gallon. We get the answer of 12. Let's try one last problem with fractions of a unit. We know that 4 quarts equals 8 pints. Our number sense should tell us there has to be 2 pints in 1 quart. Which means we add 1 quart, 2 quarts, and a 1/2 quart. We get the answer of 5. A common mistake when converting liquid volume is using an incorrect equivalent. For example, students may mistake 4 pints in a gallon instead of 8 pints. It is okay to refer to the conversion chart if you are unsure. Here is question 6 from the homework. It is asking for a conversion from gallons to quarts. If you need to use the chart, that is okay. We take 4 quarts in a gallon and multiply it by 5 gallons. The answer is 20. Here is a reminder of the learning target for today. As always, if you have additional questions or if you would like more practice, please talk to your teacher when you return to the classroom. As we continue to build this resource for students and families, any feedback that you have would be appreciated. Feel free to email with any suggestions that you may have.